Cell phone video captured the chaotic moments as the gunman opened fire on Republican lawmakers.
Illinois Congressman Rodney Davis was on that baseball field when the shooting began. He joins us now live over the telephone. And Congressman, first of all, thank you so much for joining us. And I got to ask you, this attack happened less than 24 hours ago, a scene that a lot of us really cannot fathom in our lifetime. For you, where are you emotionally right now?
Well, I can tell you it's a little difficult to hear the scene that many of us lived through be shown on video and hear those same gunshots it was a very good, peaceful day, warm day in D.C. I'm up to bat, and next thing you know, you hear a noise you never think is going to be gunfire, and the last words you want to hear is somebody on the field say, "Run, he's got a gun."
And Congressman, we were watching some of your interviews yesterday, and we could feel your emotion. I can't imagine what it's like for you to hear those gunshots this morning. You had mentioned yesterday that this is political, rhetorical terrorism. We know that right now, the current climate that we're in, things can get very nasty. What did you mean when you said political, rhetorical terrorism?
Because any attack on innocence is terror. And one of the things that I wanted to focus on yesterday, which is why I came down in my uniform after we were able to get back, was I want everybody to understand that this hateful rhetoric that we see all throughout social media, all throughout Congress and politics and in the media, we've got to take a step back, and we've got to ratchet it down. Because I saw yesterday the consequences of that rhetoric. When people like this madman believe that their religion is based on politics, they're no better than any other terrorist attacker in the nation or in the world. Because what they've done is they've attacked us as Americans. And now it's up to us as Americans to band together and say enough's enough. And I hope today is the day, after witnessing what I witnessed yesterday, and I'm going to do everything I can to make that happen.
Well, tonight you guys will indeed come together to play this baseball game at Nationals Park. Why is it important to go forward and play this ball game?
Because we're the greatest country in the world. We're the United States of America. Yes, we suffered an attack. Thankfully, no one on our side, the good guys on that field and in that park yesterday, surrounded by innocent civilians and kids, nobody was killed. Thankfully, the madman is no longer on this earth. But we have a message to anybody else who looks at and uses this hateful rhetoric and uses their passion to hate others for decisions that they may make because you have policy differences. Today's our day to show America that Republicans and Democrats out here, we do like each other. And the majority of what we do, we actually do it in a bipartisan way. And we're going to show the world tonight how well we do it and how well we get along.
And I'm sure a lot of people will be watching with pride. Congressman, we thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much for having me.